All right. What's poppin'? So your girl came to rant, communicate, conversate, whatever you like to call it. And today we are going to talk about you are stuck there for a reason. But first, hi, hello, nice to meet you. My name is Lina. I go by Lina, the Hood Therapist. I am here to help you heal, grow, and thrive, only if you want to. It is up to you to decide if you want to heal, not just the surface level, my love, but deep down inside your soul, your spirit. Now, I want you to know this is not going to be an easy journey. You might even have to fight for your fucking life. But I believe in you. I believe that you can conquer all of those obstacles that come your way. I believe that you can conquer all of those challenges that come your way. I believe that you can reach all of the goals that you set for yourself. Now, back to the topic at hand. Y'all, you are stuck there for a reason. Now, it could be a good reason, or it could be a bad reason. But I guess you can say it's really all good if you see it. Even the bad can be good. But you are stuck there for a reason, right? So, y'all, today I'll give y'all a story time. I'm sorry, y'all. I could have sworn I just seen something move over here. You know these animals be out at night. So I don't know if it was the tree or an animal, and I think it's an animal. You're okay, my love. If you are an animal over there, you can walk and do whatever you please. What the fuck? See, and I don't want to put my flashlight over there, because, bitch, what the fuck? My bad, y'all. Okay. If it's over there, it's over there. As long as you don't come hop up in this motherfucking window, I don't give a fuck what you doing. Now, back to what I was talking about, yeah. Y'all. I'm talking about, yeah. So I was, out today, going to the store, and I was shopping, shopping for some things for the house, groceries for myself, because I had ran out of, like, my fruits that I usually, have. Like, I ran out of my bananas that I usually have, because I've recently been making smoothies in the morning, like bananas, coconut milk, what else, ice, and there was this one coconut drink, strawberry, it was like the strawberry coconut drink that I got from Walmart the last time I was there, and I had put that in there with the bananas and the ice. Boy, when I tell you, that was a nice coconut strawberry banana smoothie, bro, but it was so filling. Like, I've never had a smoothie where I drunk it and I felt so fucking full that I was about to go on that hiatus, you know that motherfucking shit when you eat something good and it's fulfilling and you go to sleep. Yeah, I was almost in that motherfucker over a motherfucking smoothie. I'm just like, okay, that, I don't know if it was the bananas or what. I think it was the bananas, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. So I had got bananas. again with some strawberries, and this time instead of actually doing the strawberry coconut drink, I actually have coconut milk and actual strawberries and bananas, and I'm gonna see how that works. But yeah, I went shopping because I wanted food, and I didn't really have breakfast, like breakfast foods. A lot of the stuff I had, like, I ran out of breakfast foods. A lot of stuff I had was like meals cooked, like, they're not cooked, but like I had to cook. Basically, I had to make my own shit, and it was lunch and dinner type shit. It wasn't no breakfast. So I went and got some cereal and fruits, and I had yogurts. Like, I already had yogurt at home, but I like Greek yogurt, but I didn't have like no fruits or berries to go with them, so I got those too. I didn't get eggs this time. I don't know, I just haven't been eating eggs recently. My stomach has been acting real weird recently, so I've been trying to figure out how to maneuver. Please do not blow my light out, bro. Wind, I love you because it is hot as hell out here, but please do not blow out my candle. It is lit for a reason. Thank you. But anyway, I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. I know it was breakfast and shit like that, but like exactly what I was talking about. But anyway, I was shopping, right? Minding my business, and I realized that I was moving slow, but it was understandable because I have not been, even though I've been out and about and doing stuff, I haven't been feeling the best recently. Like I said, my stomach is, I gotta figure out my eating habits, bro. I've been going out and doing all this stuff recently, so I haven't been able to, truly eat healthy and home cooked meals, because this is a side story, but like, for those that do know, for those that don't, I have not, like, I didn't have a job, like, for like 2 years, like a couple years back, I didn't have like a job for like 2-3 years, and I would usually cook all my shit because I didn't have the money to go out and buy stuff and fast food and restaurants and dining and shit like that. And so I've always made my home, like, my own food. Like, I always cooked for myself, and I had got to a point where my stomach was actually fucking fantastic. But then I started, like, more money started rolling in, and the bitch, let's just say I wanted to splurge on myself a little bit. But it got to a point where I was, it wasn't that I was splurging too much, it was more of that I got too busy to where I didn't have to, like, time to prep my food. And so I would do, like, oh, let me just go buy this and buy that, or go here, like, go to Chipotle, or go to Lee and Chin's, or every once in a while McDonald's, or go to this one Somalian place. They have this good, like, chicken stew and rice, and it's not really stew because, like, well, it could be stew. Their stew didn't have liquid. It's just like chicken, carrots, onions, corn. I don't think it had corn. Green beans or peas. I don't know. I think it was green peas. It was good over some, like, a bed of, like, yellow rice that they had, so flavorful. And then they had some mousses, and you can trap me with some good ass samosas, but the ones filled in with beef, the beef and the chopped up onions and spicy seasonings. Oh god. Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. I was having a little moment there. Hold on, wait a minute. Shit, if only you well, there might be things out there that's even better, but to me, from what I've tasted from, like, that type of food, they're good. But back to what the fuck I was saying, because I keep getting distracted, right? I was shopping, and I was in this aisle, and it was the aisle where, you know, it was like, what aisle was that? It had Asian supplies, items, ingredients like sesame oils, like organic, like pure sesame oil. It also had vanilla. The spice aisle. There we go. It was the spice aisle. No, it was not the spice aisle. Fuck, what aisle was that? Rice and beans? I don't fucking know. It was the aisle where it was like, it had that, like I said, the sauces and stuff. Soy sauce and hoisin sauce and ginger and garlic paste and all that stuff, right? So I'm there, and I'm sitting there, like, in that spot, just scanning, bro. And I'm just like, man, I'm like, bro, I don't know if I should get this or not, and all that. And I'm basically stuck. Like, I'm stuck in that spot for a good, like, 5 minutes. Literally in that one, not even, like, people are passing me by, maybe a little more than 5 minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes. I literally was just sitting there going back and forth if I should get the hoisin sauce, and then I think it was like pure sesame oil, and I was just going back and forth, and I was like, damn, should I get this? And then I was looking at everything else and seeing if they had like oyster sauce. I don't think that store had oyster sauce. But like, I was sitting there, bro. Like, I was literally pondering in my head, like, damn, like I would really, like, I'm really stuck. Like, and you know, the funny thing is, you know, because like I said, there was a lot of people, like, not a lot, I'm exaggerating, right? More like 5 people didn't pass me by, maybe 6 people didn't pass me by, and some of them were groups. Like, everybody had 2 people, so technically it was like 13, 14 people passed me by and shit like that, and I'm still in that spot. I'm just there, bro. And of course I'm moving out of people's way and stuff like that, but I don't know, I was just stuck right there. And then I was looking down at the items in my hands, the hoisin sauce and the motherfucking sesame oil still in my hands. Yes. Why? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. And even in my head, I'm sitting here like, damn, I've been scanning this aisle for so long. Like, am I going to choose? What am I going to do? I already got what I, like, they didn't have what I wanted, and I've grabbed these 2 to, like, because these were something I wasn't even thinking about. So it's just like, hey, you know, do I want these, or just wait and say fuck it and, like, go somewhere else and get what I want? And, like, and I'm literally going back and forth. And then there's moments where I'm literally just sitting there, like, I was just, like, sitting there, like, well, not actually sitting on the ground, like, standing there, okay, for those that want to be smart asses, right? I'm literally just standing there looking at the stuff, looking at it, just constantly scanning. The time is going by and by and by, and like I said, I was looking down at my hands, and I'm looking at the sauces that I have and the ingredients that I have in my hands, and all of a sudden, usually when people walk by, I didn't really pay attention to them. You know, I didn't really pay attention to them. But all of a sudden, this Somalian man with his 3 Somalian boys come by. And I'm telling you, these motherfuckers is on a mission. These motherfuckers is on a mission. They're moving fast. I mean, bro, it's not like, let's be realistic. They were not running. They were not sprinting. They were not jogging. No, it was like they were speed walking. Like, I gotta go. Speed walking. And I'm just like, okay. And I was like, all right. Okay. Duly noted. My mind noticed you. So obviously that was for a reason, right? So I'm just like, all right, cool. So they keep on continuing walking. I'm just like, all right. And I look down, and bro, again, I look down for a good 15, 20 seconds. And then my body, not even my body, my head shifts to the right side of me. Like, I literally turn. My head, for some reason, turns. And as my head turns to, because I'm at the end of an aisle, right? I'm at the end of the aisle, and I'm just pretend that your back is at the, like, on the other side of one aisle. But when you are at the, like, your right side is to the opening. How should I say that so you can really see? Okay, pretend you're in an aisle, and pretend that you, when you look to your right, you literally can reach out and go to the other aisle. Like, you can walk out and go to the other aisle. You're not in the middle. It's not like your right side when you look out. It's the further end of the aisle. No. When you look to your left, that's the further end. Does that make sense? Okay, hopefully it does, because I'm really trying to give you a picture, right? And like I said, I turned my head because I'm at the end of the aisle where the opening is on my right side, to where I walk to my right and I can simply walk out to the next aisle, compared to if I turn to my left, I have to walk down that aisle and then go to be able to go to the next aisle, right? So I turn my head to the right, and as I turn my head to the right, there is this Somalian boy, little boy. And the funny thing is, I was seeing a lot of different families there, and a lot of different Somalian kids, and like all of them there. Not just Somalian, because there was Mexicans too. I was literally sitting there like, damn, there's a lot of Hispanics here, man. Because every time, even Hispanics that don't even look Hispanic, I'm like, oh, I thought you were black. Yo, this shit crazy, bro. When you get to experience shit like this in real life, like, whoa, okay, you bamboozled me, bitch. But anyway, unless that person was black and they just know how to speak Spanish, right? But back to what I was saying, there was a lot of different ethnicities there, but there was a good amount. There was at least 7 to 8. 7 to 8, how should I say, families of the same race. So like 8 Hispanic families, 8 Somalian families, 8 black families, 8 white families, 8 Asian, and so on and so forth, right? That's what I meant. There was at least 7, 8 of these motherfuckers in here, right? It was a packed, but not too packed, because this was a supermarket, so it was pretty packed, but it wasn't so packed that you motherfuckers could barely, right? But anyway, back to the story. I look to my right, and like I said, a little Somalian boy literally comes, and he's kind of like, he's not running, but he's kind of like a speed walk, but a jog. Because it's like he was speed walk on a jog. And I see him, and he's looking, and he runs past my aisle and goes down to look at the other aisle. And as I'm looking at him, my body was just like, wait a minute. And I literally turned to the left. Because remember, a Somalian family of a man and 3 boys just passed me, and in my mind I'm like, it's like my spirit and my body knew that this child was their child before my mind clicked, like, oh shit, this is theirs. And like I said, because my body moved on its own, it's like my instincts was just going on its own, bro, and my body just moved, like it turned to the left, and like, oh wait, like I don't know why, it was like my body wanted to scream out, oh wait, But when I literally looked to the motherfucking left, and remind you, this is only 20 seconds after I seen these motherfuckers pass me by going down the aisle. And like I said, I'm at the other end of the aisle, so it takes a minute, not a full minute, but I feel like it takes at least 45 seconds for people to walk from one end to the aisle to the other end, maybe 30. But like I said, it was at least 15, 20 seconds after they passed me. And then I looked, bro, when I looked after I seen that kid and my body turned, they were already hitting the other aisle. You could barely see them. All you could see was the back end of the dad and then one of the children going. And I'm just like, fuck. Like, my body was like, fuck, but my mind was like, maybe he's not, their child. Maybe that's another one, because there are other Somalian families. And like I said, he did keep going forward, right? He didn't see them and like, oh my God, but maybe, bro, my mind was just like, maybe it's somebody else. Even though my spirit knew, even though my body knew, that child is supposed to be with that family, and this child is getting left behind, and you need to do something, because you see that this is, you don't know that it's theirs, but you know that it's theirs. And how do I know that it's theirs? I don't know. I just know. My body just knew. And so I sat there for a minute before I moved or anything. I just sat there because I wanted to see if that child was going to come back, running the opposite way, maybe going back to his, the other family or something, or his family's over there where he was going to or something. This boy could be no older than motherfucking 7. He looked young. He looked like he was in elementary. And I'm just like, just wait. At first I was sitting there like, damn, why am I stuck here? Why can't I figure this out? Why can't I figure out what to do? Why can't I just choose? And now I'm at the point where I'm like, just wait. And as I waited, bro, it was like 10 seconds. Not even that. And all of a sudden, I hear that baby crying loud as can be. And I'm just like, now I see why I was stuck here. Now I see why I could not decide on the simplest thing. Do I want to take the sauce or do I not? And whole time, let's be realistic. I could have put those sauces in my bucket and kept it pushing and got to the register and decided there and be like, you know what? I don't want them. Put them to the side. But for some reason, I sat right there in that exact spot. And like I said, that baby started crying. And I seen him and he, everybody else looking at him. I fucking hate it. I ain't gonna hold you. I hated it. I don't know what the fuck that was. It sounded like something, bro. It should be weird sometimes, But like I said, sorry. I hated it, bro. I really did. And I'm like, I was like, hi, my love. Are you lost? I literally said, are you lost? Do you, I was like, are you lost? Do you know I was like, do you need help finding your family? He was like, I was sitting there and I was just like, okay. I was like, come on. I can help you find your family, baby. And I take him by his hand and I got a basket with me. I know I should have had the basket in front of me, but I was pulling the basket behind me while I was like walking with him on the other side. So he had my right hand and I had the basket. I don't know what y'all, the basket, the buggy, whatever the fuck you call them. Motherfuckers call them different things where it's like, it's the one that you push. It's not the one that has the two handles and you hold in your hand. It's the one that you push. I call it a basket. Whatever the fuck you call it, it's whatever you call it, okay? But anyway, like I was saying, I was holding the basket from the, like, behind me in my left hand. So I'm walking. And in my mind, I remember they going this way. So as I'm walking down, the aisle, and let me give y'all a visual. I turn to the right, because he was at my right, and we go out that little area, because like I said, we was already there. From that way, we go to the right, and we go straight down to the front, because that's where that family was going, right? And they're walking to the front, or I'm walking to the front with him, right? And I'm pulling the buggy behind, and he is crying, and people are watching too. People are looking. They probably think this is my baby, and he's just sad, and like something happened, and poor thing, and blah blah blah. Whole time, this motherfucker is lost his family, and he's young as hell. So I walk him to the front, and like I said, as I'm walking to the front, I'm looking down the aisles to see, maybe I can see if I can see that person, see that guy that I seen that passed us by. Maybe this is his child. Maybe, just maybe. But I didn't see him. As I went to the front, I didn't even see him in the aisle. So I'm just like, damn. So I'm looking for a guest. I mean, not a guest, a worker. And I see this Somalian woman, but she's talking to somebody else. And like I said, this baby is still crying a little bit, right? And then I see this guy, and he is pushing these carts. Like, he's pushing the baskets. And it was by the register. Like, it was like a self-checkout register, right? And he was pushing them over there, and I seen him, and I walk up to him, and I was like, hey, this child lost his family. I seen him in the aisles in the back there, and he was crying and all that, and da-da-da. And I don't know, but as I was talking to him, it's like my body, like I said, just like how the first time when I was in that aisle, and all of a sudden my body just shifted towards to the right. The same thing happened again, how my body was like, as I'm talking to him, it kind of shifts to the right, and I make straight eye contact with the family. But in my mind, I'm just like, wait, is that them? Wait, I can't really tell. I'm like, shoot. It's like, but I'm talking to him, but in my mind, I was like, shoot, is that them? Wait a minute. Hold on, is that them? Hold on. And I was like, hold on. I was like, actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. To the guy that I was talking to. And I bent down to the kid, because I also noticed the baby was looking at them as well. And I was like, is that your family over there? And he was like, mm-hmm. And I was like, all right. I was like, and I tell the guy, I was like, never mind. I was like, thank you, never mind. And I literally walk over there, and the dad does not even notice he's gone. Doesn't even fucking notice. I'm literally calling. I'm like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I said, excuse me, sir, like 3-4 times before he noticed me. I literally had to get up in his motherfucking bubble for him to motherfucking notice me. Nigga, you got 4 fucking kids with you. And I get this close for you to fucking... I was like, excuse me, sir. And like I said, I got up close. And when he only noticed me when he glanced over his shoulder. He was like, he looked at me. And I was like, your child was in the back crying. He didn't even realize what I was talking about at first. He was like, oh yeah. No, I said, no. I was like, sir, your child is, I was like, no, like, sir, your child, you left your child. You were walking so fast that he couldn't catch up with you, and he got left behind, and he started crying in the back while you were nowhere to be found. He was like, he was like, thank you. Like he acknowledged it. Like after a while, when I really talked to him, like, yo, like, this is what happened. He acknowledged it, and not only that, the kids, because they were older, they looked older. He looked like he was a youngin', and you know how it be, because I was the youngest when it came to my mom, like my mom and her children. I was the youngest, so I know how it be when your mom and your older kids is moving, and you gotta keep up with them, especially when you're little. It be tiresome sometimes, and sometimes you might get distracted like that because you're a little child, and the next thing you turn around, they nowhere to be found. So I get it when you have 4 kids and the little one is just, you expect the 3 older ones to pay attention to the little one. Sometimes it don't work like that, bro. But like I said, eventually he somewhat understood, and the kids did too, because after I was like, all right, I'm glad that, and I told the little boy, like, see, I told you, we'll find your family. And he did the cutest smile. He did the sweetest smile. And I'm just like, thank you, God, that I was there in that moment, stuck in that moment for I don't know how motherfucking long. Because if it was just somebody else, way worse than me. If only motherfuckers understood how dangerous this world can get. And I get it, it's difficult to do whatever the fuck life is, right? I get it. It's hard to do life. It's hard as shit, especially if you are a parent and you have 4 kids to deal with. And who knows, that man probably had more kids. We don't know. All I know is he only had 4 with him. And it can be hard. But you still gotta focus, bro. Because I could have been somebody like, it's okay, baby, it's okay. And motherfuckers don't even know whole time I am not this child's family, and they just assume that I'm just a little sweet old girl with her child that's whining a little bit, and I walk his ass right out the motherfucking door. It's okay. Come on, my love. Here, hop in the car. I can take you home. Come on. And never see that child again. Bro, when I tell you, I was calm. During the whole situation. Calm as can be. But when I tell you the rage that I had inside of me, if I was my past self, I would have acted a goddamn fool. I would have snapped on that motherfucking dad. I would have told him, you need to pay attention to your motherfucking child. This baby was in the motherfucking aisles looking for you, and you were nowhere to be motherfucking found. And you were literally up at the motherfucking front, and this baby is in the back crying, lost. What do you mean you don't look at your fucking kids? What do you mean you don't look when you get to the motherfucking register and only notice 3 kids? You don't be like, where the fuck is the 4th? What the fuck do you mean you didn't know your child was not by you this whole motherfucking time? What the fuck do you mean? But like I said, I also know life is not easy. So instead of chewing him out and being like, what the fuck are you ... in front of the child and making it even more difficult situation, I'ma just let God handle it. I'ma be the peace for that child that is in need, that is lost, looking for his family. I will be their path back to their family. I'll be that cool, calming, sweet, caring path. 1, 2, 3. Bro, it's 1:23, bro. 1:23. That was confirmation for me. I'ma be that. Instead of being that rage, showing rage, I'ma show calmness, because I know that child is scared, and I know that you might, and I hope not, but you might get mad at him because, dang, why this, that, and the third, you should have been with me, blah, 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 blaming the child. But at the end of the day, that is a child. That is not an adult. You are supposed to be watching him. You are supposed to be taking care of him. You are supposed to be looking out for him. You are supposed to be their guardian, not the other way around, and you are the... Oh my God. Bro. Bro. You gotta give me a minute, bro, because you gotta understand, children is the future. You should always protect the young. But some people just don't understand. Not only that, they never had it themselves, so how can they learn to protect something when they've never been protected? So I understand it's hard, bro. I understand. I truly do. My life is hard, and I don't even have that much on my plate. So I know it's hard for the people that have children. I've seen people with children and how their lives went. I don't know, bro. I felt rage, but calmness at the same time. Like I said, I'm grateful that I was there. Oh, bro, you better not be watery. I'm gonna be pissed. Not watery at all. Y'all know when y'all smoking and you've been smoking for a hot minute and then you just take that first sip. That shit bussin'. No discussion. Bussin' no discussion. Bussin' no discussion. And it wanna be something real good and refreshing, not that alcoholic beverage and shit. Ugh, I ain't gonna hold you. Smoking and drinking alcoholic beverages is not the best sometimes. Especially if it's a harsh alcoholic beverage. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I really just be talking. My shit be all over the place, but that's me. So, listen, I'll be telling y'all stories. Okay. Bitch, that scared me a little bit. I was about to say, who the fuck is next to me? Bro, I don't know if y'all remember the motherfucking tree I was telling y'all about on the other side of me that was growing out. Bro, it moved with the wind, bitch. I thought it was somebody. My head swirling. I'm like, wait a minute, bitch. I could have sworn I didn't put this truck all as close as I can to this other car so nobody can fit over there. So what you mean there's somebody right there? Make it make sense. Man. But yeah, y'all. You are stuck for a reason. Now, for mine, it was a good reason. For yours, it could be a bad reason. Bad reason, example, shit, toxic relationship. You're stuck because you're in a toxic relationship, whether it's a toxic relationship with a family member, a friend, a lover, shit, business, partners, jobs, financially, like whatever relationship. You are in a toxic ass relationship and you're stuck because you're holding on instead of letting go. Now, that is a bad example. But let's be realistic. You can get unstuck. And like I said, there's always a reason why you're stuck. It's for you to learn, bro. It's for you to experience something so you can grow and elevate and thrive. Just like, and not only that, for you to see your growth. Yeah, that was confirmation for me. I don't know if y'all heard that. It was like some pop in the background. But that just gave me confirmation. For you to see your growth. Because, like I said, today, I've seen how far I've come, you know, as the person that I am today. And I'm grateful, you know, experiencing these things and seeing that my elevation is marvelous. Such marvelous. Y'all trying to hate. Don't hate. You can be marvelous too. If you allow yourself to. If you don't allow yourself to, then who the fuck, what? Come on now. Right. Alright. Okay. Shit, I play too fucking much. Bruh. I'm starting to get pissed because my shit keep going out too. Like, who wants to keep lighting this shit up? Like, let me just, but I don't want it to, like, I'm grateful that it keeps going out because that means I'm not wasting my shit while I talk, but at the same time, it's like, damn, when I do want to, you know, hit this shit, bro, like, come on. But anyway, y'all. You were stuck there for a reason. You are stuck there for a reason. For you to grow and elevate and learn something and see your growth. So, don't look at it as a bad thing. Like, oh my God, I'm stuck. Like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh, help me. No, instead, just, like I was doing shit. Scanning shit. I was looking at calories. I was looking at... Bitch, I was literally just over here looking at shit when I was in that aisle. Scanning the aisle, scanning the things, reading the shit. I'm like, oh, like, I was, like, it felt like not a long time at all. But I'm pretty sure a good 5 minutes passed by of me just standing there in an aisle looking at items. So, Instead of complaining about being stuck, complaining about not being able to choose or what to do or what to decide, and what are you gonna do, how are you gonna do it, what are you like, where are you gonna go, what's next, da 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 da, all that stuff, right? Just allow yourself to be stuck. Just wait. And in that time of waiting, learn some shit. Focus on some shit. Find something new to do while you sit and wait. While you're stuck in that spot at that moment in time. Because it's only going to elevate you. Whining and complaining and doing all that, woe is me, what's next, why am I stuck, blah, 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 blah. That ain't gonna do shit for you except get on your motherfucking nerves and cause you a motherfucking headache. And not only you, your motherfucking ancestors and God too. Like, come on, shut the fuck up, bitch. Get the fuck up, dust yourself off, and let yourself learn some shit while you wait. That's all you can do. And have some fun. Like, you don't even have to sit there and wait and learn some shit. You can always go have fun too. Enjoy yourself while you wait on that one thing that you have to wait on, that you're stuck in. Enjoy it. I was getting a lot of information. And then when I had, or should I say, when the time was up, I was able to choose. To be honest with you, I literally got both of them in my basket, got up to the front, and I think only bought one of them. So I still did the basket thing. So it was literally no point of me sitting there going back and forth on that shit. But yeah, you're stuck for a reason. Figure out what to do while you're stuck. Don't complain, because that's not going to let you elevate. Don't whine and woe is me, because that's not going to make you elevate. That's not going to do anything for you. So go find something that'll better you, that'll help you, that'll get your mind distracted on the thing that you have to be waiting on, because you are stuck in that department. But that's about it, y'all. I'm finna go do what I be doing and mind my business. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my channel, more content, yada yada yada. You know the spiel. You know the spiel. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. God sees, and that's all that matters to me. Okay? But I hope you had a blessed day today. And if not, you're gonna have a blessed day tomorrow, my love. Keep going. Keep grinding. Keep shining. Keep doing the best you can, because you are the baddest of the bad. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. God believes in you. You can conquer everything that is thrown at you. Don't let these haters stop you. Don't let these haters get you choked up. They hating because they know how amazing you are. So, keep going, my love. And shit, have some fucking fun. Peace out.